The Brothers of Destruction.
What started as a bitter sibling rivalry has turned into a dominant tag team.
Maybe the most dominant tag team we've ever seen.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Kane from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker.
Kane debuted in WWE attacking his brother. It's been a complicated history of death and betrayal before either man set foot in WWE.
Yeah, but since then, these two have engaged in several epic battles, including a casket match and an Inferno match.
Yeah, these two initially teamed together to defeat Stone Cold Steve Austin, but have since rediscovered their bond.
Now that their destructive forces are combined, no team can compete.
Both of these monsters, former WWE champions, have held multiple tag team titles together.
And perhaps the most powerful duo in WWE history.
Things are about to get grimy.
Yeah, but my excitement level is going to the moon.
And his opponent from Burlington, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Cameron Grimes.
This is a man who owns lots of stock, but also lots of gold.
You're right, Corey. He's held the NXT North American title, even held the $1 Million Championship, too.
Cameron Grimes looking to add a few more zeros to his bank account, courtesy of the winner's purse.
If there's one thing everyone knows about Cameron Grimes, it's that he's got no shortage of confidence and just loves to run his mouth. In fact, he was probably shooting his mouth off backstage before this very match.
You can't fault the man for believing in himself. And what's more, Cameron Grimes can actually back up what he says in the ring. Grimes doesn't just talk tough, he is tough.
Grimes needs to be plenty tough, like you say, Corey, if he hopes to live up to his own bravado and snag the win here in this match.
Yeah, but he is facing off against a superstar that is the personification of intimidation, The Undertaker. And that is not something to be taken lightly.
I don't think anyone's taking Undertaker lightly, Saxton, and if they are, good luck to him.
He'll head to the ring.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
Oh, hip drop. The Undertaker has been on top of this industry for decades now. He's won every prize WWE has to offer and has been the dominant force of this company.
All true, Cole, but he still wants to prove that he's still got it. And he's prepared to do that at his opponent's expense, putting all of his years of in-ring success to work.
Oh, man.
And Grimes is being controlled here.
And that's The Undertaker showing he's still got it. He's still at peak performance. Look,
he's going for the pin. This could be it. And still in this.
And you got to think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time. Oh!
Showing off their deadlifting prowess and just
tossing them aside.
uh-oh, we're gonna see it. No, there's
That should do it right there. He kicks out at 2.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
jarring.
Wait a minute, setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Remarkable power being shown here. How do you get out of this? I guess by doing that.
Impressive.
Grimes with a retaliation. Oh, an overhand.
This superstar building incredible momentum.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how the superstar is doing it. Down and out moments ago, back in it now.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Gets him with the counter. All right, back to it, returning to the ring.
Wow. Oh, what a chop.
Unpacks a well-placed punch.
Caught him with a big boot.
On the mark.
He's getting pushed onto the defensive.
Taker bringing forth another unholy attack there.
I had that well scouted.
Oh, launching himself from the ropes.
And there's the cover. And Undertaker barely escapes the pin.
How? Got out of that position with the desperation jawbreaker. Quick exchange, reversing the reversal.
Oh, an overhand chop. Grimes just continues to mount the offense.
Whoa, what a cave-in. The Undertaker in a bad way.
2 count? No, he beats the count.
Oh my goodness, the dead man lives on. He's still in this.
And you can see the frustration building inside camp. No.
Slingshot senton.
That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other?
This is so chaotic.
They've taken it
so
to
dangerous.
a new level here tonight.
Well, I don't think either one of these superstars will ever be the same after this match.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
And proving a bit slippery for them there.
Boom, right in the button.
Big forearm.
Oof, DDT delivered.
Into the cover. Wards off the pin at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3. Oh, driving the elbow.
Oh man, what a leg drop.
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Grimes isn't being given any room to recover.
Undertaker is just doing whatever he wants now.
And he was ready for Undertaker.
Going counter for counter. Now can it be capitalized on?
Gosh, what a match.
Oh man, look at this power.
He is mentally and physically exhausted now.
At this point, it might be too much.
Oh, no!
An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That can be very costly. Don't know if the risk was worth it.
Whatever's playing here can't be good.
Oh, man.
Nice counter from Grimes.
And Grimes is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Now's a chance for him to get back into this match.
And he slides him back to the mat. Oh, and over. Does he get him here? Oh, Undertaker kicked out.
So close. I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up. Whoa, what a cave-in.
Grimes sent him to the moon.
Is it enough? The cover. Near fall.
The dead man's still very much alive, despite taking what I can only describe as a hellacious maneuver.
And you can see the frustration building inside Cameron Grimes right now.
Bruising The Undertaker scoops him up. And down with the tombstone. Might have just silenced Grimes.
Shoulders down. He put him away. He picks up the win.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
He definitely got the job done tonight.
The legend of The Undertaker grows with this emphatic victory by the Phenom. She is one of the top competitors in the women's division.
And she's got double the proof you need.
Winning a women's title in WWE already means you're at the top of the industry. So what does 2 titles indicate?
It means we're in the presence of an all-time great competitor.
Every day she holds both titles, every time she successfully defends them, she is making her case as the GOAT of the women's division.
The women's division has never been this competitive, and somehow she's been able to amass multiple titles.
Now, we are truly seeing a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and the proof is in her hands.
Well, the queen of the boardroom, none other than Stephanie.
Stephanie McMahon truly should be the figurehead of the women's revolution here in WWE. I mean, Stephanie's the boss.
Well, here's a woman who absolutely commands respect.
It seems like Stephanie McMahon is staring daggers into the WWE universe.
And in a matter of moments, the entire WWE universe will feel the wrath of the boss.
The baddest slap in the business. As tough in the ring as she is in the boardroom.
Hey, Stephanie.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Greenwich, Connecticut, Stephanie McMahon. And her opponent from Osaka, Japan. She is the SmackDown Women's Champion,
A charged atmosphere as we get set for a SmackDown Women's title match.
In just a few years, the SmackDown Women's title has gone from blue-haired stepchild to arguably the most hotly contested title in the women's division.
Think of who's won the title. That list contains some of the key figures in the women's evolution, and this is a chance to be mentioned in the same breath as them forever.
Well scouted reversal there. Oh, and a knee. And another.
Oh. One after the other.
Double arm lock.
Wow.
It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person and make a statement.
Asuka looks to capitalize after the reversal. She's sent to the outside. Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. STO!
Straight jacket locked in. Boom! German suplex.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
Oh, nasty fall.
Asuka often uses a frantic pace of offense in the ring. Those overwhelming attacks can throw some of her opponents off their game immediately. Can it, Corey?
Well, you're not wrong, Cole. Thus, you need to control the pace against Asuka. If you can establish dominance before she starts tearing across the ring, you'll be in a position to capitalize.
She saw it coming.
Delivers the Bulldog.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Hair whip. Going for a pin for the championship. Stops the ref count before 2.
She's still got a lot of stamina left.
Stephanie McMahon, in all her endless selflessness, allowing the WWE Universe to watch her in awe.
This one is headed outside, guys. Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Mounting a downed opponent, and look at them go over and over and over again. And a slap for the exclamation point.
Ugh. Oh, what a kick.
Oh,
gosh. The champ taking their share of hits now. Stephanie gets countered.
Gets put into the barricade.
She scores big with the counter.
And Asuka moves.
Textbook neck breaker.
Whip back into the ring. Here comes Asuka. She got her in position. Asuka, the champion, into the cover. Fends off the 3 count.
No celebrations yet. They are not leaving this to words anymore and are dead set on taking action.
Well, there are only so many words you can use to settle a feud like this, Saxton.
Oof. Compromised position here. Oh, right to the throat. Oh, my God, to the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Up high.
Crossbody from the top. That's gotta be it.
2 and a kick out at 2.5.
As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ringing. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Looking for the victory. 2.
Still in it.
What a gutsy performance. There's the setup. Here we go, Byron.
Vintage pedigree.
We could have a new champion.
Cover. Champ barely gets a shoulder up at 2.
I was sure this one was over.
Kick to the midsection prevents the attack.
Asuka's in position. It's inevitable.
Asuka with the Asuka lock.
Tap out and call it a night. The
Tap
submission
out.
is locked in.
Tap
deep.
out coming.
It's
Tap
over.
out coming. Oh, look at this. Just breaks the grip, delivers an elbow, and just like that, she's back out of it. How's that for a counter? Hip toss. We don't often see Asuka in this position.
Excellent job controlling the pace against Asuka, establishing dominance at this juncture.
STO. Look at this.
Targeting a body part, working the arm. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Oh, boy.
German suplex released.
Oh. Asuka with a vice grip on the wrist, and here come the kicks.
Absolutely punishing.
She's sent back in under the ropes.
Connects the fist to the face. Great counter.
And we just saw some serious offense.
Punishing the leg.
Placed in the corner.
Nice monkey flip.
And somehow Stephanie is still able to find the offense.
What are we going to see here? Uh-oh.
Legs are grapevine.
She had to prevent herself from being severely injured. Had to tap out.
Got it. And the champ adds to their legacy.
Here's your winner, and still the SmackDown Women's Champion, Asuka!
It's all over, and Asuka stands victorious.
Every match is special, but this one just raised the bar even higher. I bet the whole locker room was watching this one by the end of it.